Start. Okay, so today we are a group of 4 people. We will discuss about SQL architecture. So first of all, so the major components of the SQL, there is a client server system, and MySQL database server is the server, and the applications which are connecting to MySQL database server are clients. And the MySQL architecture contains the following major components. So there's a application layer. So this layer is the topmost layer in MySQL architecture, and it's the same layer in many of the client server architecture. So some of the services are given below: connection, handling, authentication, and security.
And now, thank you, Imran. So my part, I will handle on connection handling. So what connection handling do is when the client connect to the server, the client get its own thread for its connection. For all the queries from that client execute within that specific thread, the thread is cached by the server, so they don't need to create and destroy for each new connection. And the next part is authentication. So during authentication, whenever a client connect to a MySQL server, the server perform the authentication at the server side. The authentication is based on the username, host of the client, and the password of the client user. As you can see, the example is root as localhost root, the username, and also the localhost host name from where it is origin. And now I will pass to Faris.
For the security of the MySQL is after the client get connected successfully to the MySQL server, the server will check whether that particular client has the privilege to issue certain queries against MySQL server. So this is example of the after the client get connected. You can see by the slide below. Okay, next I will talk about MySQL server layer. Okay, MySQL server layer is the brain of the MySQL server. Is reside in this layer. The brain of MySQL server is reside in this layer. The logical layer of MySQL divided into various subcomponents such as MySQL service and utilities, SQL interface, SQL parser, optimizer, caches, and buffer. Okay, next I will talk about MySQL services and utilities. MySQL comparatively provides wide range of services and utilities. This layer provides the services and utilities for administration and maintenance of MySQL system, such as backup and recovery, security, replication, cluster, partitioning, and workbench. So next about SQL interface. SQL interface is a tool to interact between MySQL client user and server, where some of the SQL interface components are given by data manipulation language, data definition language, stored procedures, views, and triggers. So parser. MySQL parses queries to create an internal structure, which is the parse tree. The MySQL parser behaves as a single parse compiler, which is a lexical analysis, which have two, such as lexical analysis that makes word or token from a character stream, then implemented at first stage when passing regular statements. Next, about syntactic analysis, which making sentences. Semantic analysis to make sure the sentence do make sense, and code generation for compilers. Next, about optimizer. Optimizer create the internal parse tree where MySQL applies a variety of optimization technique. This technique may include rewriting the query, order of scanning of tables, and choosing the right indexes to choose. For example, explain select star from world city. World city is the table. Next, about caches. The MySQL cache, which is query cache, stores complete results